Imagine fighting a war for freedom across the ocean, only to come home and find you aren't allowed to sit at the front of the bus. This was the painful reality for millions of Americans after World War II ended in 1945. While the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a massive global standoff known as the Cold War, a second, equally important battle for justice was heating up right here on American soil. This video explores how these two huge historical shifts collided to change the world forever. From 1945 to 1991, the entire planet lived under the terrifying shadow of nuclear weapons. The U.S. promoted the idea of democracy while the Soviets pushed communism. They raced to the moon, built massive piles of missiles, and fought proxy wars in places like Korea and Vietnam. But the U.S. faced a massive problem that made them look bad to other countries. The government claimed to be the leader of the free world, yet they kept black citizens in segregated schools and denied them the right to vote. This hypocrisy became a powerful tool for Soviet propaganda. The Soviets pointed out that American democracy seemed like a lie if it didn't apply to everyone regardless of their skin color. Civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks understood this international pressure and used it to their advantage. They knew that the eyes of the world were watching how America treated its own people during the Montgomery bus boycott and the marches in Selma. The breaking point arrived when the government finally realized they couldn't win the hearts and minds of people in Africa or Asia while ignoring racism at home. This led to the landmark Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. These laws didn't just change the South, they showed the world that the struggle for equality was just as vital as the race for space. The Cold War eventually ended when the Berlin Wall fell, but the lessons of the civil rights era remind us that true freedom must belong to everyone.